because this is where everybody gets aggressively emotional. I think right now, sentiment is a little bit spooked. I've talked about very extensively how everybody's bullish all the time. And now, for the first time, I'm starting to see people be less bullish all the time. This bull market sucks. Emotional, right? Emotional. What happens in this level? You form a range. What happens when you're at a macro low? You will typically accumulate. The whole reason for my bias to the downside has been that we haven't properly accumulated. Well, this is a nice accumulation. You have your first tap. You took the first tap, some months later. You had your third tap, and then up and away you went. And then, you went to a new all-time high from there. So if we were going to extrapolate this projection to where we are now, you can see that we're just forming a range, right? And you're forming a range below the range low, the previous range low. So this was your range. Now again, your fractals are never going to be one-to-one. But that was your range. This is your range. Now you're forming another range on the range low, another range on the range low. Again, not going to be one-to-one. That being said, back in 2021, this is where we have, for the very first time in quite some time, flipped your daily structure to bearish. No different than we have now flipped our daily structure bearish, right? Daily has flipped bearish. So things are lining up right now. The reason I brought up the sentiment is because everybody thinks we're so bad, like they thought here. And when I was saying that I wanted capitulation and capitulation 2.0 and 3.0, whatever, I believe max pain is not up or down. I believe max pain is sideways.